What if you only had 10 bucks in your pocket and needed more? What would you do? Welcome to the 4th episode of the series From 10 Bucks to 1K. This time I'm going to sell my products. I hope not to eat any of them. You guys remember that in the last episode I bought ingredients to make brigadeiros too, but I only made brownies. Well, in this episode I decided to buy even more ingredients to make a ton of brigadeiros. Cause here in Brasilia there's an event going on every week in the city park. And I'm planning to sell my stuff over there. So I stayed up until 2 a.m. making brigadeiros. The next day I woke up at 7 a.m., rolled the brigadeiros, and Alex left me in the city park until something unexpected happened. This would be the big event. But there's nobody. There's just some stupid Spanish song playing in the background, but there's nobody, man. It's okay. I'm gonna put on a sad song and talk about what I felt in this moment. I was looking at the event and there was no one. I looked to the side and saw that even the popsicle guy was without customers. I was alone without a ride in a park bigger than Central Park, with an extremely heavy box carrying 250 brigadeiros. Yeah, I have made 250 brigadeiros, and there was no one to buy them from me. I wanted to sell each one for 2 bucks and make 500 bucks. But taking a loss like that, I wouldn't be able to complete the series of videos. I think I was stupid. To make matters worse, they told me that there was a bus strike that day, which made it even worse. I had 250 brigadeiros that melted with each passing minute. I walked around a bit to see if I could find anyone, but I didn't. So I decided to stop, sit, and this time I didn't resist. I had to eat my brigadeiros. There I was, eating my own products again. I don't know what to do. Of course, I didn't know what to do. So I sat in that park and ate almost half the box. At that point, I had given up. I think I messed up. I messed up bad. All that was left was to go home and make an apology video. But instead, I went to the land of waterfalls, the place that has a portal to Machu Picchu, the land of aliens. I went to Chapada dos Veadeiros. As you know, I've been planning to travel with Bromobile here for a few weeks. It's gonna be an epic adventure, but I have to prepare for the road. So this trip was already scheduled for me to have an experience on the road, and Alex gave me the brilliant idea to stop eating my brigadeiros and take them to Chapada dos Veadeiros and try to sell them all there. So the next day I woke up with my brother's motivating words.
Wake up, faggot.
We took the Bromobile, gave a ride to the guy who inspired me to hitchhike.
Hop on, faggot.
And we took the road. After almost 3 hours of driving, we arrived at sunset. I got road experience and had the goal of making money that night. Ting ting. There's not the same amount of brigadeiros as there were yesterday because we ate some on the road, but we'll still try to make money. So this is Alto Paraíso in Goiás. Rumor has it that there's a portal to Machu Picchu here. For those who want to save an airfare, that's priceless. This is Alex here.
Lol, faggot.
This is Paul, the first backpacker here. Where have you been, man?
I've been to Ushuaia, I've been to the Amazon, and some other trips around here.
This is Paul. Years ago he hitched the ride to the last city in the world. And how did he make money? Selling brigadeiros. After sunset, we went down to the city center, where there would be an event. Well, there's an event going on here. Can you explain it to us?
Okay. So they're saying it's some sort of Queen's Hunt. I guess it's a party that's been happening since the slave days, where some families hide a girl who's supposed to be the queen, and people have to find her, and whoever does wins a prize. I think it's like 2,000 bucks. So people go out looking for her, riding horses and stuff. That's it.
Brigadeiros. So let's get to the point. When I wake up at 7 a.m. the day before, I didn't expect I'd be selling brigadeiros in a city in Goiás, where people rode horses and hunted for hidden queens. But I was there. Yesterday I went to a party and there weren't many people, and today there are a lot of people, man. And let the games begin. The business is so good that I didn't even offer the first brigadeiro. That girl is who came to pick it up. Who would have thought the game would change like this? I sold it to regular people, sold it to people with horses. I even sold brigadeiros to myself. Events like these are the best places for you to sell something, because people over time get drunk and buy your product without thinking, and I was selling insanely. So there are only 3 brigadeiros. Let's fill them up. The party is going great. It's selling really fast. I just sold like 60 brigadeiros in one shot. And let's enjoy this party. Now I'm gonna sell only saying ho to people. Ho. Ho. And I really managed to sell just saying ho. It was really easy to sell at the party. There was no one else selling, and I was walking in the middle of the people and making even more money. The last 7 brigadeiros. I quickly sold the second box, went back to Bromobile, put all the brigadeiros in it, was selling very fast that night. Okay dude, the party keeps going. People are getting drunker and I'm making more money. Everyone was dancing with their partners, but since I only had my brigadeiros, I just kept dancing with my brigadeiros. If I had 500 brigadeiros and sold each one for $2 that night, I could make $1,000 that night. And this woman bought a brigadeiro and took a picture with me. Then her friends saw it, bought brigadeiros and took another picture with me. I was doing really great that night. And I would walk into the sea of people. In this case, I didn't even need to be very brazen. I would just show the brigadeiros to the people, tell the price, and they would buy it. Street vendor, only me. Only me selling brigadeiro, no one else selling water or anything. The party is crowded. There are many people who are buying. 3 were left over.
2, I suppose.
Narration. While I'm picking her hair out of my mouth, gross. I'm gonna tell you how much money I made that night. The day before I had made 250 brigadeiros, but I went to an event where there was no one, so I was already giving up and eating my own product. So we went to Chapada dos Veadeiros and sold all my brigadeiros there. 250 brigadeiros. Selling each one for $2, I would have made a total of $500. But I ate quite a few brigadeiros myself and my friends were eating behind my back too. You think I didn't see? But I not only ate a lot, but I also sold a lot for $1 and some I gave to the children. So in total, I sold 185 brigadeiros, and selling each one for $2, I made a total of $370. That in one night. And now adding the money I made in the previous days, I'm with a total of 830 Brazilian bucks. Not bad for a day I started completely fucked. After party, I even went to see the waterfalls. Chapada dos Veadeiros. It's a must. So this was the 4th and penultimate episode of the series. The next episode will be the last one, and after that you'll have no more excuses not to make money for yourself. I hope you all achieve your dreams with my tips, and if you do, let me know in the comments. Ta-ta for now! Don't drive drunk, but if you're on a horse, that's okay.
While Eli is taking a dump, I'm finishing his brigadeiros.